Kevin. It's a point from a 1-1 draw with Macclesfield here at the leasing.com stadium this afternoon, and as a response to Tuesday night's defeat and coming away to a team that's been in good form, imagine you're reasonably content with that.
Yeah, I think so. Overall, you know how difficult it is to come here. A side that's, as you say, is in fine fettle at the moment, and on the home patch, on a difficult surface for us to adapt to. You've got to be, I think, fairly content with it, albeit when you take the lead, you know if you can go and find that second goal, obviously, it could be a whole lot better outcome. But I think keeping everything in perspective and looking at, Tuesday's disappointment and needing a little bit of a reaction in a certain way. I thought we got that. The lads did brilliant to get us into the box seat and take the lead. We started the game really, really well, and Macclesfield, a good side and going to ask questions of you, expect that. But I thought in open play, by and large, and it might have been one moment in the first half that they will possibly feel they should have done better. But we've had some near moments as well where just the final pass has perhaps just gone astray at the most crucial time. But all things being considered, I think it's a good point on the road. We move on to Tuesday now.
Sure. I guess in some senses I think it felt quite controlled in the first half once you'd got into the lead, and I guess in some senses you think that there's going to be a response from Macclesfield. There was, but it wasn't maybe quite what in the way people might have expected. And I suppose the disappointment is it's probably one of their few direct shots on goal that's gone in, albeit it's a pretty hard one for Josh to get anything to get close to, isn't it?
Yes, I think initially I'm a little bit disappointed with giving them the free kick. I think I may say it, but I think the player's thrown himself to the ground a little bit easy there. But that's what you do in those situations. We're under no real danger there. There's cover there, Pigo's there, and David's about there. So a little bit disappointed to give the free kick away initially, but you have to take your hat off and say it is a tremendous strike. It's gone right in the top corner, and I think then the test for us is that we stay together and we don't let our standards drop, and we continue to work hard and fight and battle for one another. And with the support of the crowd, we had a great following again. I think we've done exactly that, and like I say, I think we certainly deserved a point today. Again, it comes down to fine margins, but when you look at everything in the round and understand kind of how well at times we played on Tuesday and take nothing for the game and felt well and truly beaten, which we were. It's a nice response, and like I say, hopefully gives us something to build on moving forward to Marine.
Sure. I suppose what would you say was the most pleasing aspect of today? Would it be that togetherness?
I think in a certain way, and again, it wasn't all bad on Tuesday. The result was bad, but there was lots of moments there where at 1-1, Jamie's worked the goalkeeper, a fantastic shot from 20 odd yards, and we've hit the bar, and Dano's headed it wide, and bits and pieces there where we could get ourselves in the lead again. And when we don't take those moments, you're on the end of a difficult 10 minutes going into half time. And so for all those reasons and for all the disappointment that we all shared on Tuesday, to come here and show the reaction, to come here and show the togetherness we need to show to fight and scrap and battle and take something away from a really difficult place against a really good side, it is very pleasing. Clearly we're greedy. I am. I want to win games and move us further forward in the league. But I think like I say, the quality we're showing at times and the application to it is strong. We've got a lot of new players in the side that really are bedding in now. And again, like I say, hopefully we continue to grow and understand and learn. And there were some moments shown today that I think off the back of Tuesday we've learned from and done better in.
Sure.
So we're still work in progress. We still need to improve. But like I say, I'm still confident we can improve and we can get better than we've been.
Sure. You mean it was an unchanged side today, so that would indicate that you weren't horrified by what you saw on Tuesday evening. That you didn't feel the need to tear it up, and that I know that's not your style anyway. David Soledemi stayed in as well, and I guess he's had the benefit of one training session, but looked steadier today.
Yeah, much better all round today. I thrust him in there. I said it was probably a mistake from me on Tuesday to go and do that. Jordan could have gone across there, but you have to find out, how good players are, what they're capable of dealing with, and again, it's a difficult situation to go into today, away from home on your second game for the club, and he's done excellent. And I felt from the first half to the second half on Tuesday he got better, and he's had a really solid game there again for us today, and been a big part about why we've taken something from this game. So yeah, it's about building that confidence, that trust, and him building a little bit of fitness at a crucial time is really, really important, and hopefully there is plenty of growth and improvement in David, along with lots of the others. Like I say, we are young as a group and a squad. We've got a lot of different players in the group, although a lot of those that took us to a promotion last season, there are a lot still with us, but equally there are lots of change arounds there, and that can take a little bit of time. I think we're seeing real evidence that we've brought some good players to the club, and hopefully, as I say, they continue to improve us, and we stay as competitive as we've been over these last 10 weeks or so, in every game moving forward.
Sure. Oliver Cawthorne was able to be back on the bench today, so suggests that he's certainly not that far away, even though you decided to stick with David today. I guess, an away game at Marine on Tuesday evening, another away game at Chesham next week. The games are coming thick and fast, so everyone will be needed. Yeah,
they will, when the time is right. If I'd have really needed to push Oliver, he would have played today. It's fantastic. His attitude to wanting to get back in the side. He desperately wanted to play against Sutton. He wanted to play on Tuesday night, and it's obviously that's the pair of those would probably come a little bit sooner for him. But showing that attitude and desire to want to be out there with the lads, although you're not 100%. Is a great quality to have. He's a terrific chap to have around the place. He's been fantastic for us this season, and like I say, we've got a lot of good lads in that changing room that want to do well for this club, which is important. Lots of lads that are learning, and I've no doubt will improve. For sure, will improve. And as you say, November's a busy period for us. Another tough game on the road on Tuesday. Whether we put Oliver in or not, it's nice if you've got that little bit of flexibility to be able to change things around should you need to. With Jordan going down towards the end and him dusting himself down and getting on with it. Great that we've got lads like that really want to dig in for one another, and we'll need to do so. Every game's tough and competitive and physical, and like I say, seeing these young men improve on that front and become tougher and better able to deal with situations when you rock back at 1-1 and you're away from home. Have you got that little bit about you to stay together and hold your nerve and concentration? And they've done fantastically well to do exactly that today. And we're enjoying working with them and hopefully improving them and ultimately them improving themselves.
Kevin, thanks as always for your time. We will reconvene on Tuesday evening at the Marine Travel Arena.
Thank you.